I moved in with Jamie, I want to say for about 4 months. Lived in one of his guest bedrooms. Man, I got the opportunity of a lifetime to work with Jamie Foxx, bro. I had been, I'm not going to say friends with Jamie, but I had been an associate of Jamie. He knew who I was. I was invited to the parties, or it wasn't a problem if I was there. And so, you know, I got cool enough with him too, where I would be in his presence sometime. And went to his house one night. He was writing a film. There was like but Jamie, he was writing in a very interesting way. He was writing a movie the same way that you would record an album. So you're in there singing in the booth, all your friends is in there, everybody hanging out, girls over here, everybody talking shit while you're recording. You can't write a movie like that. And so he would have the script on a big screen. And then the writer PA, he was typing what Jamie was telling him to type. Right. And so he would type something and then he'd say, what y'all think about that? And everybody's just trying to please Jamie Foxx. So they're going, oh, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great. And I was just sitting in the corner like, and so I asked a question after watching maybe about 20 minutes of this. I asked a question and I said, Jamie, he said, yeah, what's up? I said, this is a journey-like film, right? Like they go on a road trip. He says, yeah. I said, well, you guys are on page 65 and they haven't gone on the journey yet. And he was like, yeah. I said, how long is the movie? He said, it's probably about 90 minutes. So I said, a minute equals a page. If you already on page 60 and you only got 90 pages, you only got 30 pages to wrap up the whole movie. And so he sat back and he looked at me. He cleared everybody out the studio. And he said, all right, tell me what you think. And I just broke down the whole script. From that point on, he trusted me enough to help him come on board and assist in writing the script. And I moved in with Jamie, I want to say for about 4 months. Lived in one of his guest bedrooms. And I mean, you're working with Jamie Foxx every day. This man will jump in the studio and sing, hop in front of the piano, play the piano. Next thing you know, he's telling you stories about when him and Ray Charles and Muhammad Ali. It's just like, bro, who are you? How are you this talented? And so just working with him, I thought I was just gonna write the script. And after I wrote the script, I'm like, man, well, good luck, Jamie. You know, he's like, where you going? I'm like, the script's done. What are we doing? Bro, we about to produce this. We go into production in 2 months. I'm like, really? I'm like, what you want me to do? So I want you to produce it. I'm like, yo, you know, so I get on a producing team of nothing but superstar producers, and Butch Kaplan was one of them. Butch Kaplan produced The Notebook. The man produced Belly. You know, it's like the spectrum of work is just, it's insane. And so he taught me something on that set about pre-production and not being prepared for the actual production. He taught me, he said, make a plan in pre-production and shoot the plan in principal production. Don't veer away from the plan. That'll cost you time and that'll cost you money. On a film set is the one place I would actually say, literally in life, time is money. If I go over these 8 hours, that means I have to pay this crew time and a half. You can't.
And I mean, how many people are on a set?
Yeah, exactly. You know, the 200 people. You know, now I got to pay everybody a time and a half. So now I just lost a huge chunk of my budget because I didn't shoot the plan. So
was that your first producing role?
No, All-Star Weekend was not my first producer role. However, All-Star Weekend was the production that put me on the map as Elijah's a producer.
Good.
And I've worked with big artists before, but never on that magnitude. Me and Jamie, we, and I might give you this clip to use. Jamie is on text and he gets a text message from Robert Downey Jr., who agrees, while we're literally on camera, agrees to do the film. So we read the text message out loud. And Robert says, I'm gonna be there at this time. I'm gonna end at this time. You got the whole day. It's like Robert Downey Jr., just on the strength of a phone call, signs on to do your movie. Do you know how much that man cost? And so I said, wow. Next thing I know, Jeremy Piven signs on to the movie. from Entourage. Gerard Butler signs on to the movie. Eva Longoria signs on to the movie. DJ Khaled signs on as a French Montana. I'm like, what is happening right now on my first production? And it went from being a fan to, now let's get to work. Yeah, I'm no longer a fan anymore. I'm working with these people. I have Eva Longoria calling me, telling me she wants to change words in the script. I'm having dialogue with her about, you know, then getting the green light from Jamie to, you know, rewrite certain things. It was mind blowing on levels you couldn't imagine, because you dream of getting to this part, this point in your life to where you're working with these level of stars, but you don't know when it's gonna happen. And when it's happening, you just got to be prepared. And working with Jamie prepared me for that next level.